Authenticity and respect for the soldier have always been the core tenets of the Medal of Honor franchise. That has never been more true than it is today. We've been working closely with the U.S. military and some of the world's most highly trained warriors to create the most authentic experience possible. With this, we've created a series of videos where they share their experiences directly with you. In part 4 of our interview series, our elite operators tell us why they are consulting on Medal of Honor. Immediately after this show, we'll be at the Sony press conference across the street showing a live demo of the game, and we will unveil an all-new mission called Gunfighters. But first, let's take a look at consulting.
The elite operators of the U.S. Special Operations community are tasked with only the most difficult and dangerous missions. The subjects featured in the following interviews operated within this community and acted as consultants on the development of Medal of Honor. Their identities have been concealed for security purposes.
Some people have got this Hollywood image of what an operator is. It's more than just, I'm a soldier. People will get a distinct, realistic feel for guys that are operating at those levels. They've gone the extra mile trying to figure it out.
What would the guys say? How would they act? There's some elements of absolute seriousness. There are also personality aspects to give it a little bit more flavor, but realistic flavor.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
If I talk about something half an hour later, I can see the results of what I said taking place on the screen.
The games that are currently out there, at least the ones that I've seen, not that simulates being on a real lawn. Medal of Honor is going to be different.
We do have a say, and they do respect the fact that we have sacrificed so much of our lives to become what we are, and we can help them understand what it is all about, what is going on over there.
Franchises that I'm proud to say are among the most exciting in interactive entertainment. Star Wars: The Old Republic is shaping up beautifully. We have some special news about Mass Effect. And then we'll follow that up with more details about Dragon Age 2. As many of you know, we've been making games a long time, 15 years in fact. There have been a lot of great memories in that time, and we owe it all to our great fan community. Gamers have gotten behind each of our games, from Baldur's Gate to Neverwinter Nights to Jade Empire and beyond. And now, as we move forward, breaking new ground and pioneering new gameplay, we're thrilled to bring you along with us on the next adventure. First, Star Wars: The Old Republic. The Old Republic is the biggest game in BioWare and LucasArts history. At Gamescom this week, it is playable by the public for the very first time. We're also taking a first look at space combat. This is an awesome extension to the core ground experience in the game. Space combat takes you on missions inspired by some of the greatest moments in the Star Wars films. Who hasn't wanted to play as Han Solo as he blasts his way through an asteroid field in an attempt to evade the Imperial fleet? To get a peek at space combat in game, please go to StarWarsTheOldRepublic.com to watch the video. We're also showing it here at Gamescom for the public for the first time. Now, next up, Mass Effect. We heard it after the first game. We heard it even more after the second game. The wait is over. Please roll the video. friggin' awesome. That's Mass Effect 2 on PlayStation 3 coming January 2011. Now to Dragon Age 2. Last year we broke new ground when we launched Dragon Age. It became the most successful new IP in the history of both BioWare and EA. Our lead designer Mike Laidlaw is here to tell you all about it. Mike?
Thank you, Mike. With Dragon Age 2, we're injecting the franchise with a shot of adrenaline. There are 3 ways we're accomplishing this. First, we have revamped our art direction to create a new, distinct look. Our goal is to have visuals as memorable as the story. We're giving the game a unique visual identity and enhancing the graphics engine for smoother performance. And you will see a huge difference even at this early stage of development. Second, we are reinventing storytelling by using a framed narrative. This allows us to jump in and out of the story to get to the heart of the action. Throughout the game, 2 characters will be recounting the legend of our hero, Hawk. His story will span an entire decade and forever change the face of Dragon Age. And third, we have dialed up the combat and made the controls more responsive. We challenged the team to make sure that when you push a button, something awesome happens. At the same time, we did not want to lose the sense of controlling your party and executing a brilliant strategy. We want you to think like a general and fight like a Spartan. Big action, responsive controls, and an epic new story. That is what this game is all about. Come check it out for yourselves this week. Dragon Age 2 will be available on March 11th, 2011 in Europe and March 8th, 2011 in North America. And now, here is the world debut of our first trailer, Destiny.